YouTube, what up? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Okay, we're gonna go live. So I guess we go live. Are we live or something? So, brother Chewy, are live here.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's not going yet, is it?
Yeah, we live. Yeah, we are live. Set up in here.
Why don't you just set it up here?
Aha.
Since you're not using the Mac.
Right here. Should I switch it up?
After you?
Yeah, that's my thing.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, Sister Lydia, we are open again. I'm open again. Can
you know what?
See us from here?
Here's something that's funny.
We back in the building. Radio Phoenix, we back in the building. I'm in the best shape of my life right now. God is doing.
Yeah, this is a side note. You know what I'm saying? It's a side note because I'm looking at these. I'm looking at all these individuals who voted for 45.
Brother Trey,
45
in the building. So you can see us right now. So I appreciate everybody joining and coming through. Tell your folks right now, this is a recording for this Saturday. I got Brother Trey. We on point already in the building. So which one? Which one to get set up?
Hey, you know what?
Which one gets set up?
There's a lot of individuals who are riding 45's jock right now. Oh, because he speaks so freely. Oh, please. He doesn't care about the common word. Oh, oh my God. He gets things done. Doesn't. Listen, I really.
Oh man.
See, I want y'all to hear something. All right.
We will be right now.
President Obama, and don't get me wrong, I'm not, how about that? A real addict. I'm in the mood for the real. You know what I'm saying? Realism.
Real.
Now, here's something that's crazy. Trump, and you can Google it, but 9 times out of 10, for those individuals who are Trump jockers, that means you're riding his crotch hard with bubble gum. No chaser. Trump said there is no way possible that we could have ever guessed or imagined that there would be an epidemic come. Nobody could have guessed that or figured that. They couldn't. That's what he said. But 5 years, about 5 years.
Give us your call, 602-354-8823.
3 months and 17 days later.
This is a pre-recording for this side of the show, so invite all your friends, your family, invite everybody out there. Show love.
It's like 5 years.
We're back in the building right
3
now.
months and 17 days later.
Let that coronavirus take over all of this, man.
There was something that was said. I hear it. I just want y'all to hear it.
So stay tuned.
Can we do it honest?
Yeah, brother, I'm open for anything right now.
Listen, I just want to run this one time.
Man, I'm open for anything. Like I said, I'm open for anything. This is for this Saturday, so whatever we can do, man, put it up. I'm not even doing my
Turn
shit.
the auxiliary on.
Yeah. Oh, you got someone?
I have something.
Oh, yeah.
And you might fade.
You want to test it out?
Yeah, let's test it out.
Yeah.
You should be able to come through.
Yes. How you doing today? Please tell all your friends call me right now, 602-354-8823. We here.
Oh no, you have to have your PC. Wait.
Oh, yeah, you my PC. Yeah. That should not.
It's not going through the Mac.
No, it's your plug.
This is plug.
Yeah. Can you take out the case?
Hold on.
This is a little bit more extravaganza. We back in the building, Radio Phoenix. You know what I mean? So y'all stay tuned right now. I do appreciate everybody staying. You know what I'm saying? About to right now. So I also want to make sure I'm very close so y'all can see me. Yes, y'all can see what I'm doing, all my actions and everything. But most definitely, man, you know what I'm saying? We just, we're not going to allow this virus to take over us or to take over our lives. So we have to be able to find a way to combat this, let alone, let this affect our lives right now. So, I got Brother Trey. I appreciate he came through, man. This show will be rebroadcast this Saturday. So I want you to stay tuned. This Saturday, we're going to rebroadcast the show. I'm live right now on YouTube. SafariSoundzEnt Entertainment. I know I'm letting this is a bit, man, I know this is a little bit in the twilight right now. But we'll see what we can do here. So y'all can see us and y'all can see what we do. Let's see. Can y'all see us right in the back over there? I'm not sure if y'all can see us in the back.
I'm trying to figure out how this might come up.
But yeah, man, we're trying to fix a lot of things. My brother Trey right now, he got some stuff he's about to let it out right now for the people. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's make sure that we can be seen, y'all. We can be seen. I hope that works. This thing that works. That works right there. I make sure I'm not going to shake that up over there. So, if you have any questions, please post it up. My email, Bobby Boucher. Make sure you man, because I'm gonna come by and record. If it's not edited, let me know so I can work on it. And we'll see what it do. But most definitely, man, y'all stay tuned right now. Let me see if I will send my email. So please stay tuned. I'm gonna send my email right now. So I'm gonna let y'all know to to send me your music. I will restart the top 20 local requested artists. This is pretty much just to kind of shake my my feathers right now, trying to get back in status quo. YouTube, I do apologize. Saying I want y'all to. And this is Live Me. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm my way out here right now trying to do this, recording this, make sure everything is good for camera. All right, so Live Me is straight up. Okay, I'm ready. Spanish flip.
It is
Your body,
like this, particularly in a globalized world.
All right. Let me see. Are we good?
Yeah, so do you want to play that first? And then I can start the show.
All right.
Okay, don't worry, because everything's gonna be there. So I'm going to start recording right now.
Think of this proportion.
Already started.
Oh, it's not picking up.
Okay. There may and and likely
Is
will
that
come a
right?
time in which
See
we
that?
have both an airborne disease and in order for us to deal with that effectively, we have.
So how
See, it's recorded. So just
it stops?
I cut it off for a second.
Oh, you cut it off?
Yeah, just highlight that mug.
I'm gonna delete it. Oh,
All right, let's go. Let us say. So when you ready to start, we'll start. We need the mic on up.
oh no, the mic's already on. Yeah, I already got the one. Usually then should be good. You say something.
They'll be able to hear us.
That would be that's why I put
Recording, and then we'll cut the mics and then let everybody hear.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah, we can do that.
All right, so that'll be our intro.
So
pandemic or an epidemic of this proportion. There may and likely will
it's only
come a
Obama
time
here.
in which we have both an airborne disease that is
Did
deadly.
you hear that through the speakers or through the headphones?
In order for us
I hear
to
that
deal
too.
with that effectively, we have to put in place
An infrastructure, not just here at home, but globally, that allows us to see it quickly, isolate.
moderately, so that if and when a new strain of flu
Here's my thing. I
like the
just need to
Spanish
get
flu
us a.
crops up,
So you wanna
Sir, I'm gonna introduce this first. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This is your boy A-Trey from We're On Point. I'm joining my boy here, Fabrice from the Yaggah movement, Mr. Klean B doing his thing. And there was something that I wanted to bring to your attention. And I'm not exactly sure. It's about all those individuals riding on Trump's job. This November, and we're going to make this is our narrative coming, use your voice. You see, a lot of people don't want to give the previous administration credit for the things that they actually put in place. They didn't want to give them credit for the foresight that they used. They say hindsight is 20/20. And the previous administrative leadership, which would have been President Obama, the pandemic, as they're panning it right now, was something that he thought of. He thought ahead enough. Can't hear. And he thought ahead enough to he thought ahead enough.
my apologies, my apologies.
What's up, y'all? How y'all
What's
doing?
up, what's up,
How
y'all?
y'all
You
doing?
know how we
All
do,
right.
so we are ready right now.
Here it is.
You know
Here
what
it is.
I'm saying?
I'm your boy A-Trey. You know, I'm coming at you live from the Yaggah movement Radiocast. I'm joining my boy Fabrice, Mr. Klean B from the Yaggah movement. And if I could say that, they ride me hard, you know, like a bareback horse with no nuggies. I'm just saying. And a lot of people are giving this individual credit for things he hasn't done. The previous administration had foresight. There's a cliche that says hindsight is 20/20. All right. The previous administration, the leadership of the previous administration, which would have been President Obama, our country against our people here in our nation and globally, that we have to have something in place in order to be able to combat it, like the Spanish flu or the super flu, those things that came through. He said, we want to plan ahead. Now, for those of you who are sleeping, here's what's up. November is coming. You know, we need to unseat. Listen, you know, it's easy for everybody to hear things. And they don't, we could tell you 1,000 things over 1,000 times, and you don't have to believe it. You know, well, President Trump never said that there was no such thing as, yes, he did. He said years, 3 months, and 17 days later, the end result showed exactly what was being pre-thought of. Here, let me do this for you. Let me do this for you. So I'm about to play you something for your president that you hold so high and so dear, who you believe is the second coming. Let me tell you something he said. Okay, peep this.
This is a pandemic or an epidemic of this proportion.
5 years, 3 months, 17.
There may and likely will come a time in which we that effectively. We have to put in place an infrastructure, not just see it quickly, isolate it quickly, respond to it quickly, so that if and when a new strain of flu,
like the Spanish flu, up.
Let me do it again.
5 years from now,
It's I gotta get in today.
Sure, I'm
just saying, hey, look,
this is not.
if y'all want to call this a technical difficulty, so be it.
Y'all want to be entertained? I let you be entertained here. So here's some little beats for you guys.
Is this
All
recording?
right.
Is this still recording?
Hmm?
This isn't still recording right now.
Oh no, but I can erase it.
Look, just part of it. Good. See if that fits in here. See if that fits in.
Yep.
All right. That should fit.
Nobody knew it'd be a pandemic.
Okay, hold on. All right, before you start. All right, you ready?
there may and likely
You want to stop?
Yeah, just a second. Let me tell you something he said. Okay, peep this.
So you said,
Wait, okay. Let me tell you something he said. Okay, peep this. And this is okay, peep this. Okay, peep this. And this is what is.
Don't worry.
You got it. Okay, when you say okay, keep this and just push the pause.
Yeah. So
You got it?
yeah, we got it. So
Ready?
I'm gonna play real quick.
When you're ready, just
Nobody knew there'd be a pandemic or an epidemic of this proportion.
there may and likely will come a time in which we have both an airborne disease that is deadly. And
5 years.
in order for us to deal with that effect, if and when a new strain of flu,
Phoenix,
like the Spanish flu, crops up,
we're gonna
5
talk
years
about some
from
things
now,
real quick,
or a
man.
decade from
You
now,
guys
we've made the
come on.
investment and we're further along to be able to catch it. It is a smart investment for us to make. It's not just insurance, it is.
Oh, you want to do it over?
No, I can actually increase it. Increase the volume.
Okay. Now, let's close.
This is
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, is that face?
yeah, where Trump said nobody will get this is
Yeah, we just need a teeny bit of it. Oh, never mind. We put a little space in between.
you mean like these right here?
When he said pandemic, well, I knew there'd be a pandemic.
Oh, I mean for the Trump one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the space right here.
Okay, on that space right there. Oh, that's good. But on that space right there, I want you to put this.
Nobody knew there'd be a pandemic or an epidemic of this proportion.
Say 5 years, 3 months, and 7 days earlier, this is what was said.
Right here.
Yeah.
So I gotta stretch it out.
You ready? Just all you gotta do is put the mic.
Say 5 years, 3 months.
5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this is what was said. Hold on. Just as soon as you set the mic on, I'll be ready.
It's really good.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this is what was said. In 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier,
There and likely will come a time in which we have both an airborne disease that is deadly. And
okay, what we could do
in
is
order for us to deal with that effectively, we have to put in place an infrastructure, not just here at home, but globally, that allows us to quickly respond.
Okay, peep this.
Nobody knew there'd be a pandemic or an epidemic of this proportion.
So then we can erase all Obama's work.
Okay.
There
Is there a way
likely
for me to stretch this?
You can undo my part that I just did, and then
And I undid it. Oh, that's through the video.
and that's okay. We have the video. We can just go ahead and say.
5 years. You said 5 years, 3 months. This was said.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said.
5 years, 3 months, 17 days. This was said. Let me try.
I'm with you. 5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier, this was said.
5 years, 3 months, 17 days. This was said earlier. 5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said.
Yes.
5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said.
Correct.
5 years,
3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said.
5 years, 3 months. 5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said. 5 years, 3 months. 5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said. 5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said. I'm ready.
Okay.
So I'm not. I don't do it.
It's on you.
All right.
It's on you.
1 2 1 2. This is a practice right here. It's the first time I'm doing this little editing stuff. This would be
You good. You good. Right there, right there. Leave that little bit of space. Yeah, so we don't crowd into his words.
5 years, 3 months, 17 days earlier. This was said.
Okay, so
Can you say it?
no, I'm just how's this going? And then 5 years. Okay, but then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said.
And then 5 years.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said.
You try, because that's going to be too long.
You got this, man. You got this.
That's going to be too long.
This is the YaggahMan.
Hey, thank you guys. I'm trying to, this is my first time.
Let's can't we do a dry run? I mean, not record it, but just see what happens. See if the arrow moves at the same amount of time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you do me to
No, just play it, but don't record. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Okay, now start it back over, and I'm gonna see if what I say can fit inside of that timeline. Okay, that's cool. All right. Yeah, a little bit of space. All right. So
that should be fun.
Let me see. All right, now let's play. You know what I'm saying? While it's playing, I'm gonna see if what I say can fit inside it. A moment ago to play. That's all. I'm gonna just you'll press the play button. So we're a dry run. We'll see if we could say that inside that amount of time.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're not recording.
Yeah, you have space.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna watch. Go.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said. Just started at the end. Let's see if it goes into the presidency. Just about, you know. Months and 17 days earlier, this was
There may
It's
and likely
that space. That space. Okay, let's try for the trail.
okay.
We will keep
We
trying.
got it. We got it. Ready?
It's just like right here, you know, like if you start off, okay. If you hear the click, go ahead. Once you hear the click, go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said. So you're 3, 2, 1.
Is this
Yeah, you're just
okay. So pretty much it's how many seconds?
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said.
Like 5 seconds.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I think we had it. I think we had it. Gotta put that right up to the wall. Yeah. There we go. Say 1, that's when we start recording.
1.
Now, 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said. That sucked. But that's no, you're supposed to go 3, 2, 1. 17 days earlier, this was said.
there may.
So we got this. We know we got this. This is stumbling there. I don't know if you want that.
Disproportion.
Not 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said.
There may
And
and likely will come a time in which we have both an airborne
Or an epidemic of this proportion.
Not 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier. I think we should try one more time.
See, that's what happened in the studio. That's what happened in the studio right now. So
I'm with my boy. I'm with my boy. We just trying to get this right. We trying to get this right.
So I got it right there.
You go 3, 2, and when you say 1, when you go 3, 2, 1, and or 3, 2, boom, 1. That's when you start. The moment 3, 2,
And then 2.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said. (5 years, 17 days earlier, this was
There may and likely.
Try it again. Is that all the way up against the wall? Okay, ready. I'm with you.
3, 2.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said. Did you record it?
I keep on forgetting this thing. It sucks, man. This really sucks right now.
That was perfect, dog.
That was perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Y'all can hear it.
That's a perfect.
Okay. 3, 2.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said. See how that works.
Proportion.
But then 5 years, 3 months, and 17 days earlier, this was said.
There may and likely will come a time to deal with that effectively. We have to put in place an infrastructure, not just here at home, but globally, that allows us to see it quickly, isolate it quickly, respond to it quickly. So that if and when
If you want to,
a new strain of flu, and we're further along, to be able to catch it.
Oh, you know what? And
It is a smart investment for us to make. It's not just insurance.
And there's nothing left to say.
Knowing that down the road, we're going to continue to have problems like this, particularly in a globalized world.
And then that's where you can bring your comment. You go, and this is where we drop the mic because there's nothing else. And then you low budget, no class, Quasimodo hairdo wearing, sap sucking, Babylonian booty scratching, aphrodisiac hairdo digging mugs that riding on Trump's jock beside. You know what? He's just incredible. Damn well that is for people who have malaria and lupus, and you got mugs dying from it. Stupidity.
We gotta stop this show.
I'm just saying. And you want to follow this individual? Oh my God, there are like 15 different degrees of stupidity. He's on 20. I'm just saying.
You know, I think this is good right there, because I'm ready to start the show right there. Because you already know the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, and there's nothing else we can say, because that was a drop mic performance right here 5 years ago. Let's get it, y'all. Brother Trey, we on point. Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's get it.
9, 8, 7.
All right. Did that work? Man, that was nice. That was nice. I'm putting the beginning too. All right, y'all get up right now. We're gonna some music for y'all. You know what I'm saying? How we do, Mr. Klean, Big Brother Trey. We on point. Radio Phoenix. Justin took for his side.
These engines are attached to activate the program.
And y'all see us?
Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Can y'all see us?
Hang the drum on the beat. Fine girl, one take the 9. Fine girl, do the dirty wine. Fine girl, one take the 9. Shake the 9, shake the 9. Fine girl, one shake. Fine boy, when you get slowly, put your body on one now. Fine boy, when you get slowly. Fine boy, when you get slowly, put your body on one now. Fine boy, when you get slowly. Fine boy, come to mommy. This not new collabo. Boy, I take all it wine for mommy. Come make you rock your body. Put your hand on your waist. Oh, you make you do it. You go knock, you go stand at your gate. Boom, like a boom, baby, don't be late. Baby, slow down.
All right.
Kill the show now. Let me know now. Baby, slow down. Fine girl, one take the 9. Fine girl, do the dirty wine. Fine girl, one take the 9. I shake the 9, shake the 9. Fine girl, one shake the 9. Bust it down like Tatiana. Fine girl, do a dirty wine. Fine girl, fine boy.
So is that right there still? All right, that's good right there. Y'all right here. Oh, yeah, my shoe right there.
That girl when I walk through the place, kill him with the rhythm and the bass. And he say you wanna try, have a taste, and he say African will be the best. No say it out what you want. Big teeth and a back to the front. Make the boys wanna run the amount. When you bounce and people make up money amount. Baby, slow down.
Yeah.
That girl wanna take the down. Put it down like Tatiana. That girl wanna take the
Get a real good like that. Now we know how we do. Okay, let's put it right here. Let me put it right here so you can see us live. All right. Oh yeah, the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I'm back in the building. I'm live right now. Well, not actually live, but you know what I'm talking about. Live and direct. I appreciate everybody coming through for this special recording of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Brother Trey in the building. You already know how our introduction is a little bit different this time, but I appreciate everybody out there showing love and support coming through the Yaggah Movement Radiocast recording, a special recording. Y'all just heard a brand new special from Lord Tonio right now. Yes, indeed. We're going to make sure we're going to play it off for y'all in the second hour so you can catch up real quick. And I'm about to play some song real quick because me and Brother Trey, you know what I'm saying, we here to pretty much talk about what is going on. Yes, indeed. We all locked up for 30 days. So I'm locked there for 30 days. But what we're going to do, you know, what are things that escape? Because now it's time to be able to escape those those are little issues. But until then, let's play some good music. I got some Princess J for y'all.
Good job. Thank you. I'm trying.
This is recording practice, not my business. I'm gonna record this thing. There you go again. Y'all can stay right there. Okay, we are trying our best to do this. But I appreciate everybody out there who probably say you need to get some sort of tripod or something, which I'm gonna get it. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that. Trust, believe that. I'm gonna get it. Let's see if we can make this work. I left on my tripod too. I am broken pieces, trying to figure out my life. Can you help me figure it out, figure it out, figure it out? Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. Oh, wow. Okay. I am glad you found me. Now my life is complete. You help me figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. I am glad you found me. Now my life is complete. You help me figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. Okay. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Let it marinate, y'all. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, hey, hey. Say you wanna dance with me, my baby, it's alright. Take you off, baby, I want it all tonight. We back again, we back again. Take you off, baby, I want it tonight. Been waiting so long till the weekend. I just like taking right for the weekend. Feeling back gonna leave all my girlfriend. I'm telling her first talk to deep in. Pretty now, baby, ain't for the weekend. I'm a queen and I'm attorney for the taking. Take the dance for taking over. Show me how you do it proper. Tell me your feelings take cover. Fire trying to cause explosion. And it's running on me. Get stress on everything that's going on right now. All right? Enjoy life, man. Enjoy life right now, man. Enjoy life. I got people in the building. We can't let coronavirus take over our lives like this. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, we can do the social distance stripping going on. So if y'all need a little, you know what I'm saying? We're in the building, man. We're just trying to do this recording right now. It's a good recording right now. Now. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Hey, let's see who can invite. Let's see who's cool with us, man. Who can invite? Who's cool with us? Who can we invite? Cool with us? I'm just here for you. We got the cure. We got the cure right there. Let me in. Let me get it in. Hey, let me in. Let me get it in. Okay, you are not helping. You need to be right here somewhere. There you go. Yes, I will get a tripod, guys. I do appreciate all the love and support. We will get a tripod when this coronavirus escapes. Unfortunately, I cannot put on right now, so they close every spot. They close every spot right now. Uh-oh. I will show you what it's mouth to. Get you where you want to go. Let's flip it. Get you what you got. They're not ready. Okay, you know what? This camera thing sucks right now. I can't. It sucks right now, man. It's not catching anything. It's catching your head. There's nothing there. Where's the tripod when you need it? Where's the tripod when you need it? It's crazy. She doing it like that, she doing it like so. I tell her that I like that. She move it to the right, she move it to the left. That's right. All right. We live. We still live. Let me in. Hey, let's see if we can do this. The way shaking they make me wanna get it, yo. Hips don't let me give me no creative improvise. Don't worry, yo. It's gonna work. Everything's gonna work. I miss you. Really let me in. I really wanna kiss you. Let me get it in. What if I tell you that I love you? Really let me in. I really wish you happy. It's gonna work, yo. What if I tell you the only one for me from the bottom of my heart that an issue? Let me get it in. What if I tell you I wanna please you? Really let me in. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, I'm sorry. Not to say I'm really like that. I want to see if I could be done, so. I'll go find it and give it to you. Baby, I wanna see that before. Man, like your body, you drive me crazy. Oh, baby, I want to see your feet. Tell me I want to see your shape. I've seen that goddess, a supernatural experience. Closer to me, I want to see your feet. Tell me, I want to see your shape. Tell me, baby, I want to see your feet. She lands up my mind. Tell me, baby, I want to see your feet. Tell me, I want to see your shape. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to see your feet. I know this is not the actual date, but we are doing our pre-recording. Brother Trey right now, he's actually over there right now, so if I can do this. Wow, wow. I can exercise for you. I can exercise for you right now. 1, 2, 3, hey. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Yo! Hey! Hey! Okay, after this on the stream. Live. I'm in 57. I want to talk about the community scenes. Appreciate everybody. If you have any questions, call us. 602-354-8823. Give us a call right now. 602-354-8823 right now. Call us, tell us how you feel about this coronavirus. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. We have 42 seconds. 42 seconds. All this time, I use. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Yes, you just heard live right now earlier. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to, let me see if I stretch my mic. Yes, indeed. You already know how we do. Mr. Klean B. Back in the building right now. Big shout out to L'Antonio, her song, Slow Down. You can go get it on Spotify right now, Slow Down. Have on Spotify. And also, you just heard Princess J, I Need You, Star. Then we got my main man, Mojave too, with Turn Around. And then the Queen, indeed, Emmanuel, the Togolese with Wow, Wow, Wow. Yes, indeed. Mr. Klean B in this quarantine. What can I say? Everybody, stay safe. Stay safe, yo. Everybody, yo. It's the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Brother Trey is on the microphone. Try to do this, and we live. Tell me I'm not real live, but I'll be back again on Saturday. Yes, indeed. Oh my gosh. I said, oh my Lord. Listen to me. Hey, give me your money. I want your money. I need your money. I need your money. Give me your money. Freestyle every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we're going to do it again. Freestyle to the beat, y'all. And you know, stop and rock the mic, y'all. And I got to keep it clean for the people out there through this quarantine. Yaggah, Yaggah, all day. We ain't going to let this virus take us away. I say, go away, coronavirus. Go away, coronavirus virus. Go away, coronavirus. Coronavirus. Oh man, let me stop right now. Let me stop right now because I know a lot of people are probably, Brother True, don't laugh at me, man. You know, I'm trying to freestyle for the people right now. You know what I'm saying? I need to give the people what they want, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man.
What's up, folks?
It's been very depressing. Even myself, I'm back. I'm glad to be back via Radio Phoenix. Even though I'm not live right now, but I know people will hear this new episode. And you already know we're gonna do something special. We are playing some music, but we're mostly gonna talk. So y'all can give us a call 602-354-8823. Give us a call 602-354-8823 and let us know what do you feel about this, this epidemic that is affecting all of us, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and financially, most definitely, y'all. But before we even start this little segment that we're about to have, Brother Trey, I know we got some bills I have to pay. I really finish, even though this quarantine will not let us pay them bills.
Now, one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discounts, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is totally tax deductible. And for more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. That's radiophoenix.org. You click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. And we thank you for your incredibly generous support of Community Radio.
Yaggah. Yes, indeed. This is a pre-recording of the YaggahMan Radiocast. Mr. Klean B back in the building, radiofreaks.org, where the valor comes to talk, sing, and connect. And I got my brother Trey from We On Point every Saturday at 4 p.m. live and direct via radiophoenix.org. So right now he's holding the baton right now. You know what I mean? He's live right now because you already told me Corona right now because I want to do this, man. And I used to have my show live. And for those out there,
listen to the science of stupidity. Water, because the body is mostly water, then the chemical can't affect you as much. So this this individual decides to take Lysol, which you can hardly find nowadays. It's as hot a commodity as toilet tissue. Puts water in it and then figures that if he doses himself in small increments, he'll fight off the virus. What the funkadoodle? Look, dude, I can't. I want to laugh at him, but fear causes people to do illogical things, unsettled things. This man has mental diarrhea because his ish just dripped. Look, people, another case. So the eggs, people have been purchasing eggs. Okay, they're like, egg farmers have thousands of chickens. If you have 1,000 chickens and each chicken lays 5 eggs, you got 5,000 eggs for that day. So you go through the course of the week, and each of those chickens lays a minimum of 5 eggs. For the 7-day work week, 7-day week. Listen, if 1,000 chickens laid 5 eggs, that's 5,000 eggs for that day. That's 35,000 eggs for that week. And in the course of a month, think about this, that's 140,000 eggs. And that's just one for the level of, and we said that we've been saying this so for the longest, there are multiple degrees of stupidity. And some of these individuals just have a preponderance of it. Here it is. They are buying chickens. No. Now let me read. They are buying chicks. First, you gotta watch the damn chick grow. Then you have to wait to decide whether or not it's a hen or a rooster. Look, man, this is crazy.
That was FUNK, everybody. FUNK. just to rephrase that FCC, just so you know. FCC.
What is it? Oh my God. You got 2 women in New York. They didn't get arrested, but they had a slugfest in the middle of the damn street over a roll of toilet tissue. A roll of toilet tissue is your anus that compacted with poop that you gotta fight over a roll of tissue in the street? Come on.
I mean, I don't know. My thing is pretty much when I made a little commentary. I made a little commentary about how folks were willing to buy toilet paper and hand sanitizer, but not vitamins, not actually, and chips, a lot of chips, not stuff for protein, but junk. And
all the fresh vegetables were left in the damn store.
I don't know.
As if the virus was going to cut off the electricity.
But you did point every Saturday at 4 p.m. for from that point on to right now, where I'm going to the news right now, and I'm still searching for this cure. I'm still searching for this, this antibiotic. People have a mask over them. I mean, I'm being bothered by that. I mean, and what is your take on everyone is wearing masks? Because now we're having scientists saying you can't wear a mask. 3 weeks ago, it wasn't the case. Now it's the case. And it's bothering me.
Here's the thing. There was this thing that could come on called Mythbusters. And we just did a show last week. Feel free to go to radiofreeamerica.com. Put my name on the search bar, Tray, Trey. Check out the show, radiofreeamerica.com. It was at our segment, State of Our Union, and the topic was Corona, fact, fiction, and lie. Okay, here's the lie. That coronavirus is brand new. That's a lie. Here's the fiction. That it's so strong and so powerful that it has a 9 to 10 day life fiction. Here's some simple truths. And I would like for you guys to Google her. Her name is Dr. Caudell. Jennifer, Caudel. Jennifer Caudell. Brilliant. You can see her on YouTube too. She's an esteemed doctor, and she's respected in her class, and she's respected by her peers, and she's speaking the truth. Here's something. One, it's depleted. It's wasted, obliterated, gone, devastated, decimated. It's gone. Cold stagnates bacterium, like germs. When you go in the hospital, they keep it cold as hell. Why? Because germs can't live there. Wonderful. So if it's extreme hot, extreme cold, they die. 2, there is not a virus.
I've just heard the virus. Look at these black people trying to kill us.
And jump on your paper and last for 10 days. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Every virus needs a living host. A living host. And here's the other thing. Another simple fact. Another simple truth. You cannot catch the coronavirus from your pets. Can't happen.
They say that though.
They've been saying
a tiger got one.
No, listen.
a tiger got one.
Listen, a tiger in the Bronx Zoo, they said was, my thing is, how in the hell did you find that out? They said, oh, well, he was acting anti-tigerish. Wasn't really being real Tony-like. What the hell? So they believe that. They are actually doing this. Some people have put their pets to sleep because their pets sneezed. Euthanized them. This is true. They said that a person infected the cat, the wild zoo. One person went up to
We're in trouble, right?
look, and there's a lot of myths to that. Here's something else. The coronavirus is like a car. This is a truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a class. It is a family. The corona is a family of viruses. That's its class. It's like a car, a Ford Mustang. This is corona, which would be the make, COVID-19, which would be the model. So you got to stop and think. If it's 19, doesn't that mean there were 18 other ones before it? Yes. Look, Google it. There's a COVID-18 and 17 and 16. They exist. It just wasn't made a big deal of. The Spanish flu was a COVID. The flu. Now this, for all intent and purposes, is the flu on steroids. But here's another fact that you can Google. Feel free. And we talked about this before. Last year, 27,000 people passed away. At the end, this was by results up through November, not counting 826 people passed away from pneumonia. So you're looking at about 50,000 people, relatively, that passed away from the flu or flu-like symptoms with pneumonia last year. The year before that, it was more. The year before that, it tapered about the same amount. About 40,000 people in the U.S., not across the whole world, in the U.S. I am not in any way, form, fashion, or manner taking away from the legitimacy of COVID-19. I'm just saying, remove the fear, do your due diligence, peep the facts, and check it out. You'll see that we've this before, or something similar to it. Now, this is a pandemic. That means global. So far, 40,000 people have passed away. The entire globe, the world, all of Earth, our planet, Samtera, here, Jefferson showed 40,000 people around the world because our world has 7 points. The fear should be removed now. You should like, oh, well, damn. And that's true. If you went to China, who has a population of approximately 1 point worldwide or have been infected, that they've counted. Now, I don't know what all these tests from because they keep saying we don't have that many. I'm just saying. Nonetheless, 1.6 million people have been infected that they've counted, they know of, around the entire earth. If you compare 1.6 million to the body of 1.2 billion with the B, that's 1/100th of the population of one country. 1/100th. So like if you have 100 people, one person died. In an army, you had 100 people, one person died. That's crazy. It's serious. But there are other monsters out there that have already attacked us. This was already foreseen. The lot number of Mr. Fantastic or Fantastic, 409, Clorox, Lysol, Home Garden disinfectant. You'll see on the back that there are a host of viruses or bacteria. H1N1, the Spanish flu, SARS, swine flu, Cerva, what do they call this? Staph, no joke, staph. Human coronavirus. years ago.
3 years ago.
The lot. They're making, Lysol is making their stuff now for 2020 because everybody sold, they bought every damn single can out since January. So they're recreating a new lot. But according to them, and this is their manufacturing company, the lots that were on the market, in the marketplace, were ones that were made from 2017, distributed worldwide. 2017. And that's on the label. But wait, there's more. They had the lot before them came out in 2015. That's to supply the whole world, every nation that can buy Lysol. Of viruses that we already know about. It's just that this one stepped up bigger or got more light, more shine. It did, but it hasn't. And I don't say this lightly, and I'm not saying this mockingly. It hasn't killed half as many people as the flu did in the last 2 years in America alone. Google it. That's all I'm saying. I'm bringing you. I want to be a harbinger of truth, and I'm saying, listen, we are going through this. Everybody's dealing with this. It don't give a damn about your color. It don't give a damn about who you sleep with. Or if you're a rump ranger or whatever, it does not matter. It doesn't give a damn whether you're rich, in the middle, dirt poor. Doesn't matter if you live in a mansion 30 million deep or if your house is underneath a damn bridge. Doesn't care if you're a girl or a boy or if you decided that you don't want to choose either one. It says it's coming for a specific race. You know what race that is? The human race. You fit that profile.
Some black folks don't say that otherwise. I don't know. Some black folks say otherwise, even still right now. Even there are, facts and there are like proof that it's affecting everybody.
Listen,
I mean, because virus ain't got no race.
It doesn't. And that's it. It's anti-bigoted. Act like a virus right now. Be a virus. Be anti-bigoted. Respect every person simply because they exist. Speak to every person simply because they exist. Give everybody respect simply because they exist. Show them the same dignity and respect that you would like to receive from them simply because they exist. Be like a virus. Be indiscriminate. Everybody. Treat everybody exactly the damn same. And you'll find out that your attitude is as admirable. And you'll get the same thing in return. Because after a while, the human survival instinct takes over and it says, you know what? All that other ish is petty as hell. This is my brother. This is my sister. This is my cousin or my nephew. It doesn't matter.
I mean, that's true. And, I know before we go for the second half, because I know you have a lot of things, because I want to ask you some questions, because I know you, after speaking with you, I know this virus is not just affecting the human race, but it's also a political virus.
Yes.
As you can see, but right now, the residents of the United States, I should call it, aka Orange Head, not to be in trouble, came on national TV.
Oh, Captain Cheeto?
He Captain Cheetah. That guy came on TV and literally blamed every single person, even though it was proven that he had a gap. He had a big gap in between the time he was notified about this virus coming to affect us till the lockdown. My thing is,
oh my God,
why we still Obama?
Everything that, listen, and I'm not pulling the card. I'm not gonna pull the card, but I'm gonna just say this. In his mind, if it ain't right, it ain't right. Now here's the thing. And we posted up something for you to be able to hear or to listen to. And 45 or Captain Cheeto Captain Cheeto, the Dorito administrator.
Orange had that in.
Yes, Agent Orange. However you decide to look at it, the comb over king. My thing is this. He said on national television, straight, no chaser. There's no way possible for us to have known such an epidemic would affect anyone like this. There was no way for us to know that something like this could happen. We couldn't foresee it. We uploaded something for you 5 years ago, 3 months, 17 days. President Obama said, because of the times we're living in, it would be prudent and in the best interest of our country to establish a foundation that's strong enough to fight off things that could affect us, like the Spanish flu. We do not wish to be caught like that again. He decided to globally. He said it on national television. And now jump ahead 5 years, and this dude said there was no way possible we could even think something like this would happen.
Is he God?
So that makes it that he's either stupid as hell or the previous administration was smart as hell. They say hindsight is 20/20, but there's a lot to be said about foresight, to plan ahead. The previous administration planned ahead. Oh, you don't think so? Find out. Google this. For diseases and infections, did President Obama's administration have a task force already at hand with the CDC to fight an issue like this that came up? They already knew about it. There was words of it. He says, hey, we need to put something in place to protect our people and those that happen to be abroad.
It to me.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he did it, but
and then
no one listened to him.
Then what did he do?
No one listened to me. The black guy, why would a black guy even say something smart like that?
Oh, because
he said it. And that's really fascinating because now I understand why he put that scientific agency in place for any epidemic, and even with the Ebola. And I can say, you can go and Google that up if the government was shut down.
How many people
locked down?
Google how many people in America were affected by the Ebola virus. Now listen, this had to be reported in every hospital that they came to. Google how many people were affected by the Ebola virus. How many people passed away or were infected by it.
Oh, you didn't count the other African.
In the United States. That's it.
That's it. That is it. I mean, to me, it's so. There's the election coming. There's this. Republican. Plotting to black folks to vote, and then even though you have other states who are going and voting with the social distancing strategy.
Have you heard this crap, man? They're talking about there's a possibility. Peep this. Mm-hmm. This ish will not fly. That because of this COVID-19 situation, they could suspend the election. And in the event they suspend the election, he would stay the president.
Radiocast, we know how we do, y'all. Yaggah, yaggah. Woo! Hey! We're gonna come back in for another hour. Mr. Klean, Brother Trey in the house. That's how we do. When I'm not a rapper, I want to say hello to the people all around the world. Yes, indeed. Let's get some more music. It's the Yaggah movement, Radiocast. Yaggah update every day. Yes, I'm not a rapper. I wanna say hello. If you watch me and I wanna say what's up to the people. Give me your money. I want your money. I need your money. I want your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Woo! Corona, give me my money. Coronavirus, give me my money. Seriously, man, give me my money right now. Let's get back to the building. Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, good, good, good. Hey, hey. I got that rhyme, I got that rhyme, don't you see it? I'm about to show you exactly just how we make it. Hey, we got the style, we got the fitness, we got that flavor, yo. I'm about to show you how we rock you and your neighbors, yo. I am the TRE line, I got this coming, this fly. We about to do some good things, I damn it, we will not lie. And I'm about to tell you this, we about to kick it, we see the dogs up the dome, everybody go home. If you stay on, it's free with it, because this is how we do what we do completely. Yeah. Let's get back to the second hour. I think I will play some music in. Give us a call, 602-354. We live, we're not live, but we'll be live on Saturday with this episode right there. Drop it.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement. Please enter correct password to activate the program. Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radio.
Hey. All right, guys. This is the one. She's my drug. She's my drug. Yeah, she my drug. She my drug. She my drug. She make you fall in love. Yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug. 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 Yeah, she my drug. She my drug. She my drug. She make you fall in love. Yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug. She my drug. She my drug. I think I really need to go, but she begging me to stay. I never really knew what's the next thing she gon' say. She put that body on me and she like my kryptonite. She keeps saying that she love me, but she always think I really need a pill. Write her name on my prescription. Got me talking to myself, jumping rope, looking crazy, sexy, home alone. Wanna come over in a two-seater? Gotta go a minute, can't wait to see that side of you. Hugging, rubbing on you, yeah. I don't need no Percocet. All I need is her finesse. She be all up in my head. We don't even need a bed. I don't know, feel like a roller coaster. Take it off, and she don't even need a. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Right now, y'all. Oh, no, she got the phone out right now. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. I'm trying to get this. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug. Sometimes I feel lonely, I ain't got no one to know me. She let me hit her twice in years of my whole life. She wish she drop it low, I keep coming back for more. And then she switch it up again and she fight back. I don't want to tell her twice, but she don't hear me. She ain't right, Molly on that. No, she gon' talk that. Yeah, she like medicine. She got me feeling all the way. Got me feeling high in the sky. So they blow. Yeah, she my drug. Got me messed up. I messed up. I wish she shut the hell up. Yeah, green with her ears. All the pills got it. Yeah, eating good. Don't need no good. She my drug. I think I'm now addicted. The way she got me feeling. She lift me up in her
me down.
We out of here.
Coming back, she got my life way off track. Don't know how to stop this feeling. She's my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back tomorrow. We'll be right back tomorrow again. But you gotta go. I gotta go back. We'll go back tomorrow. Got that buju butter? Yes, we got that buju butter. I get it for you, buju butter. Definitely, I will get it, man. Thank y'all so much. We out of here. And be right back next week, y'all. Radio Phoenix. We'll be back tomorrow.
Hey, bro, thanks for having me here. It was a pleasure.
You already know, man. You already know what we do.
For your listeners, for your viewers, thank you guys for
I have to come back and replace it because then save that.
That was your first hour.
Yeah, so I'll probably do the second hour. I'm gonna call somebody. But I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna make it look nice.
Was that an MP4?
Oh no, that's an MP3.
Okay.
Nope, he said don't put it over there. Okay, we need to cut this. Thank you very much. I'm really, really rushing up right now. I gotta make this. God bless America. God bless America. I'm going to get some iPod, some tripod. I'm gonna get it.
We need a camera.
Man, is there a camera that can connect everything together?
Well, you have cameras on those together, but if you have a single camera, you could